Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa and this is the Girl Miss Yarn. In this channel I do a lot of things, okay? I mainly talk about knitting, but I also share a little bit of my sewing, my crafting, my thrifting, my vlogging, all that. But this week I am going to do a little recap of the patterns that kind of like caught my eye on Ravelry that have been released in the month of August 2023. So I know the month is now over, but there's a lot to talk about, and I cannot wait to share it with you. Number one, I am so ready for spooky season. You guys know it. I went to TJ Maxx and I got this beautiful little ghost. So cute. So I have my little mocha there. That is quite cold, but let's start with the video. I don't know about you, but I have missed a bunch of new releases lately because number one, I have tried my best to limit my social media interaction, and I actually go to, for instance, Instagram, and I post or I like a couple of my friends and I exit. The algorithm in Instagram, if we're gonna talk about that, is when you like something, you consume something reels wise or story wise, Instagram will take notice of that and they will push that again to you, or push things that are kind of like similar. So because I've been lacking on my liking, I've been lacking on knowing what's new. So that's that. And I also have caught myself asking my friends what they are knitting because I've never seen that pattern before, or a bunch of you guys send me stuff all the time because you guys know I definitely probably have missed that post. So thank you so much. But I thought what's best to do this week than to go through Ravelry and kind of do the work for you. So what I did weed out a bunch of patterns that I thought were repetitive or we have seen before, and I went through pages and pages and hours of research, just trying to just weed out and just narrow what patterns you need to know. So I'm gonna divide this in three categories. It's gonna be cardigans, sweaters, and tops or short sleeve shirts. I'm going to tell you the name, the weight of the yarn, the sizes, the price, and then I'm gonna give you a little very brief description. There was so much, okay? I'm not kidding. I spent around 6 hours yesterday just trying to read every single pattern, and Ravelry is something, okay? I'm not going to mention any big companies or big publications. I'm just going to focus on medium designers or indie designers, and I'm going to be looking down because I have my iPad and my computer here, so I can actually give you my thoughts, because if not, I'm gonna be blind, okay, talking to you. But let's start with tanks and tops. Okay, number one, you guys gonna see it here. It's the little harbor tee by Beach House Knits. This beautiful sweater, short sleeve sweater, is done in sport weight yarn. It comes from, or it's written for a size 30-inch chest to 62 or size 1 to 9, and this one costs $8. I thought this is the sweetest, most cute, I don't know, it looks so refined. I think it looks so beautiful, and if you make it in a very kind of like soft drapey, I don't know, like springy, spongy all the words, yarn, you can come up with a beautiful end product. I think she showed it in a solid color, and I think that's the best way to go in my opinion, because you can see all the lace work and all the little cables. You have some it looks like cables on the sleeve, but this is actually made in pieces, and I know you guys are gonna be like, it's not happening. Well, you should, okay? Like, I'm telling you, this is beautiful. Just saying. But I think you should check it out and do it. Number 2 is See My Vest by Emily Baldwin. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. This is a bulky weight, beautiful, cute vest made in bulky weight yarn. It's drafted for extra small to 5XL or 20 inches to 62 inches chest. And the best thing is it's a free pattern. And you guys know, if you saw my video a couple of weeks ago, vests are in vogue. So this one, if you're a beginner and you want to try it, go ahead. And I looked at the pattern and I was quite impressed. I was like, okay, like seriously, this is good. So downloaded it, or if you want to surprise somebody for Christmas or for birthday or something like that, that will be a perfect pattern. Plus, like I said, it's free. Number 3 is the Shona top by Irene Lin. This one is knitted in a DK weight yarn. It comes from size 1 to 8 or 40 inch to 61 inch chest circumference. It has a lot of positive ease. It's 8 inches all around, and I rounded it up, so it's $7.50. I think you have a coupon code. I think it's until today probably, or yesterday, I don't know. But it was on sale. It comes in 2 views, this short sleeve beautiful top, or a sleeveless with a bubble kind of edge around, and she used a contrasting yarn for the bubbles on, with like a little edge on there. Love it. I love her stuff. I love her style. I think Junko Okamoto has a very distinctive style, and Irene has the same thing. Her stuff is oversized, super feminine, super dainty. It just doesn't need to be tight to look feminine, and she has this oversized trend going, and she do it very well. Plus the styling, I mean, hello goals. But this one is made in linen, and I think it's a perfect transitional piece now that we're moving to fall. You can customize it to make it as short as you want. You can use it over dresses like she has it right there, or you name it. I got this pattern when I saw it, and I think you should get it as well. So just saying. We're gonna have a lot of like cuts in this video because I have made so many errors on my little graphs that I had to change. But next one is the Wayfarer Tee by Liv Olvin. This is made in a fingering weight yarn. It comes from a size 1 to 10 or 34 inch chest to 61. It's $10. It's a little up there, and I know it's really simple, but I found so much of the same thing over and over and over. And I don't know, I love the fact that this can be unisex, and it's very simple. She said that it's simple but contemporary. And if you need a new tee, here's the new tee. Anyway, loved it. Will I get it? No, it's new. I remember, it's not about trend or if I like it. This is, I'm showing what's new. Take it or leave it. I weed out some will be in this video. Number 5 is the Bygone Blouse by Lydia Morrow. This one is made in fingering weight yarn. It comes from a size 1 to 11 or 27 inch chest to 59. It's $13.33. It's in pounds, but I converted $2. And she offers codes of 66% or 50% off for financial accessibility. I love that she said that this is inspired in vintage pattern, but she wanted to give it like a modern twist. And I have knitted a sweater from her. I'm holding it for you guys. I'm gonna show you guys soon. I bought the simplest top by her, and I was impressed. Okay, I am gonna get this one for sure. And she said that it has 5 bust shaping options, and I even loved her increases. I was like, you got it. It has a 50 to 60 vibe. I love the little placket here on the neck with the 3 buttons and the little collar. So definitely something that it's very trendy. I know the 60s are always back. I know where people are like, the 90s are back. have they been gone? The 70s are back. Like, I mean, hello. But this one, I love this pattern. You need it. Next one is the Summer Dream Top by Maybury Cardi. And this one is knitted in a DK weight yarn. It's from size extra small to 5XL or 35 inch to 65 inch chest circumference. Is $8, and it was previously published in a magazine, but she changed the charts and she added more sizes, and I mean, this my mom will eat up like ice cream. That yoke and the lace is so cute, and I love how she styled this with the little hat and the little hand with the ballerina fingers, and definitely will look beautiful in more tonal yarn. Not everything needs to be confetti puke, okay? Because I think for this pattern you need to know, like, to see the stitch definition, and sometimes when you have a lot of speckles it blends out. So love that. And when I say tonal, you guys know I love inexpensive yarn because it's not cheap, it's inexpensive. But so grabbing a couple of balls of yarn that is inexpensive and making this, yes, so pretty. So pretty. Perfect for budget yarn. The next one is from my girl. You guys know I've been praising her since she actually started knitting or showing our designs, not knitting, like publishing designs. Is by Sari Norland. Is the Vivienne top, and it's made in a fingering weight yarn. It goes from a size 1 to 9 or 36 inch chest to 67. It's $7, and for the love of God, she is killing it. She is. This one is so beautiful. The entire thing, the cables, the little metal texture, the little sleeves, you can customize it, make it longer, shorter. I love this one. It just screams classic. It screams, you know, elevated. I just love this entire thing. And you guessed it, I got the Irene one, and this one I jumped into it. I didn't think about it. I didn't pay, like, I pay whatever they want. Like, you want my money? Take my money. What do you want? Sari Norland, yes, she, you know, she is, I'm broke, okay? Just saying, I'm broke. Next one, oh my god, I love this one. It's called The Crazy Cousin by Lisa Rainier. This one is made in lace weight yarn. It comes from size 34 inch chest to 59, and this one is $10, and I love it. It's like a brioche technique, and I mean, the possibilities with yarn combinations. You can make it dark and moody. You can make it like, oh my god, you can make it all the possibilities. So I thought it was so cute. And you guys know I want to knit brioche soon. Or start, I don't know. I want to learn how to knit with brioche or knit brioche. You know what I'm saying, okay? Like, I cannot even understand how that works. I can't even explain it. Imagine, cannot understand it. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move off. Let's move on to sweaters. So let's move on to sweaters, and I know I'm going to miss half of the sweaters, and some of the sweaters I had to weed out because they were the same thing. I saw the same thing over and over, okay? And I mean, but number one, High Point Pullover by Tiff Nayland. She used fingering and fingering. It's to fit a chest 29 inch to 65 inch chest circumference. It's $8.75, and she has a Rhinebeck discount code until the 27th of this month, and it has it all, okay? It has the lace, a little contrasting here and there. I think it will be great for like a speckle or like a nice tonal. You can do high contrast or low contrast with the cuff and a rib all around, and I thought it was super cute to wear under anything. Number two is Oleander by Yarn Flakes. This is made in sport weight yarn. It's to fit a 37 inch chest to 73. It's $9 and is done, button up. I know what you're gonna say, Mary Lisa. Yes, it's beautiful. She is from France, okay, and this screams Europe, okay. This is like bougie. Okay, this is beautiful. It was gonna be a pain, okay, because I bet those shorts are gonna be painful, but I mean, look at that, the styling. She's looking to the side, the tattoos peeking out, like, it's everything. Okay, you need this in your life. It's so freaking cute. And what's going on with my computer? And you need it. Okay, number 3, Busan Sweater by Bygone. Is right here. I know, I butchered that one. This one is made in air and weight yarn. It's very limited sizings from 1 to 4, but it fits a 46-inch chest to 56. It's $5, and I love the entire thing. I want it in the exact same color, and I don't do orange. Okay, I think it's yeah. I'm speechless. I think if you want to dab into cables, this will be perfect because you only have one. And at the same time, I can see this over like super, I don't know, like white legs pants with Mary Jane shoes. The cable, I think it's enough. I love cables, but that big cable, you know, like you can have a little trench coat, a little coat open. That's all you need. Like you need that cable. That's it. So pretty. And you can do it oversized or not oversized. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. Okay. Loop Groop by Louise Robert. This is made in DK weight yarn. It's a one size only, but it's free. I loved it. You have like a little texture for the stripes, and it's that oversized little sweater. So again, if you have like a little, I don't know, like teenager or your daughter that wants something, I think this one will be perfect. I think it's gonna be fast knit and also free. Or if you want to try to dip your toes on a new pattern, this one is great. Plus, like I said, it's free. Just saying, just saying. Next is one by Joji Locatelli. It's called Instant Crush, and it's made in DK weight yarn. It comes from, or it's drafted for a size 1 to 10 or 30-inch waist to 64. It's $8. I love it. Color work is one of those things that never out of style, and I mean the combination of colors is just beautiful. The only thing that I have to say about this one is that I was checking the sizes, and I was doing my homework. Okay, I'm doing my homework. I didn't want to ask or add. I didn't want to add all that here because we'll be here all day. Okay, and we only have 20 minutes. But I was checking the yarn recommendation for, I think, from size 1 to 5, and it was like 5 skeins, and then from 6 to 10 it was like 9 skeins. So yeah, there's a lot of skeins, okay, especially if you're gonna use MAC pie like she used here. So it can get really cost heavy. No judgment, but you know. Next is Pine and Fur by Athena Liu. This is made in worsted weight yarn. Fast. It's to fit a 36-inch chest to 68-inch chest, or extra small to 5XL. It has a lot of positive ease. I think it's like 8 inches of positive ease. It's $8. The yarn suggestions are insane. She gives you all kinds of yarn that you can use for this thing. I loved it. I thought, I mean, if you like intricate, like, I think I weed out the very simple one because this one looks kind of like a nightmare, but actually not, because I think you're gonna be doing the increases under all of those cables, and you're gonna be done, separate for the sleeve, and that's it. So it's so pretty, I think, and because it's worsted weight yarn, it's gonna be fast. So you're gonna have a bougie, super fun sweater, and at the same time you're gonna do it, it's not gonna be fingering weight yarn with a size 2 needle. I mean, hello, beautiful. Okay, let's move on to the Wolly Waffle sweater by Stephen West. This is done in DK weight yarn to fit a size 1 to 9 or 32 inch to 66 inch chest circumference. It's $8, and I think this one screams classic with the twist, right? It's just like a simple texture. It looks elevated at the same time. This is something that if you do it in a very nice lush, I don't know, yarn, it's going to be with you forever and ever, because this style is classic, but again with his twist. I have never knitted anything from him. I need to, because I'm a little behind, but it's a waffle stitch and it has a folded neckline, the whole thing. You can again extend it or shorten it out. You guys know crop is the new thing, so I love it. Next one is Andy and Claude sweater by Colibri by Johanna. Johanna has, or you know, Johanna, guess, okay, Colibri by Johanna. Okay, we're gonna call it that. Okay, it's name something. She published, I don't know, like 3 or 4 sweaters. I just had to pick one because now I'm gonna be here all day. But I love bubbles. Okay, I love this one. This one is knitted in worsted fast again. It's to fit an extra small chest to 2 extra large, or I don't think I have, I'm thinking for the inches, but it's $7.50. And this technique, or the bubbles, are my weakness. I hate to knit them, okay? I will be complaining, you know, guys, no, I always complaining, like, what's new? But this one's, it looks so cute. It's so cute, and then with the colors, and I think she didn't weave the ends, and then in another picture she had like the ends out and like hanging. I mean, yes. Just saying. It's so that cute. So she published, like I said, 3 other patterns, so check her out because they're all good. Next, oh my god, this is called Tone Tone by Anne Bensel. This is made in sport weight yarn. It's to fit a size 1 to 5, or what is going on? I didn't add the inches. I was like a little tired right now. Maybe I was like hitting hour number 5 right now. Okay, so I love it. It has knits and pearls, and she said here's some cables. A nightmare for some, a blessing for others. I love this aesthetic of a very oversized, yummy kind of like sweater that you can use it like right here. She's reading, she has her glasses and all her books on the back. You guys know, that's why I put this one in there. But I think this one can be one of those that will be a hug forever and ever until the month. We'll get into that. I mean, it's so gorgeous, and yeah. And the little two-tone that is barely there, it's so trendy right now in the house, just saying. And then last but not least, you guys know I have to add some nightmare, some blessings, but petite knits. I love her stuff. This one is called Storm Sweater, and it's knitted in a DK weight yarn. It comes from an extra small to 5XL, or to fit, I don't know, I don't have the inches here. And it's $7. I love this sweater. It has a lot of texture with you know, like blocks of different you know, repeats, so it's kind of fun. And I think this one you cannot see the details on the sleeve, but she has the decreases in a way that it looks hella elevated, just saying. So I think that's it, because I mean, hello, how many I have, like 9 or 10? Let's move on to cardigans. Moving on to my last category, cardigans. And you guys know I love a good cardigan. I made like a couple. I missed one. Well, I'm not gonna talk about that, but I want to get more into cardigans. And then cardigans are such a pain in the butt, but I think if you actually push through, you're gonna have a piece forever and ever. I think this one's that it's a transitional piece. You can peel off, put on, whatever. I love cardigans, just one of those things. But let's start with the first one. It's the Jenny jacket by Petite Knits. This is made in worsted weight yarn. It's from size extra small to 5XL. By now I don't have any inches on my, like, by now we are like quite late in the day, okay? Like, I was so good at the beginning. This one is $8, and I mean the texture there is beautiful. I love it. Looks very squishy, and I think she used DK with I don't know what kind of yarn combo she has here, but you can have so many combinations to make this as lush as you want. And I have knitted one sweater or one cardigan from, I've knitted a lot of things from her, but one cardigan from her, and I have to say it was so simple. Her instructions are so good, and it never fails. She's good for a reason. So let's move on. Let's move on to this beautiful thing. It's called Fluffy Cloud by FluffyCloudcardi by Anne Catherine Stahl. This one is knitted in a DK weight yarn. It comes from a size extra small to extra large, and it's $7. And this is my nemesis, brioche. It's knitted top down, but I don't know why. I love it. It looks amazing, and I mean, it even has pockets. Can you imagine? Like a really, I will actually do it in a speckle, like a cream base with all the speckles. I know, one day I will, yeah, I will get my wheels out of my bike and try brioche. Okay. Archetype by Emily Green. This is made in an Aran weight yarn. It's to fit a 36, maybe I had lunch by here, 36 inch chest to 72 is $10, but I mean, it's so beautiful. Okay, just saying, it's so beautiful, but we only always have, however, okay, with this one, however, it's knitted in pieces. So I know what you're gonna say, pieces, Maria Lisa, seriously, yes, okay. I think because you have so many elements, the collar, you have the sleeve, the cuff, you need that structure. So if it's into you know, like you want to go through this mammoth of cardigan, go for it because it's beautiful. The color alone, I mean, money, says Ralph Lauren. Okay, let's move on. Okay, Maybury Cardi by Amy Loden. I love her stuff. This one, I mean, hello, so cute. She used a fingering with lace to make a DK weight combo. It comes from a size 1 till 10. Again, I was really tired. I don't have any inches anymore. And it's $11. And I thought it was actually brioche, but it's actually fisherman rib, which guys know I love it. And it's so cute, and her patterns are great. So that's another contender. Okay, Macaron Cardigan by Espastico. You guys know I need to have one that is free, and this one is free. It's made in fingering weight yarn. It's from 44 inch chest to 68, and it has a lot of positive ease. So it's one of those just to, I don't know, just throw on top your pajamas, or if you're out in the wild, you can use all kind of yarn, tonal, solid, speckles, you name it. You can't do lace with lace, or you get it, right? Love it, and it's free. And then last, I know I talk about her, but I have to do it again, is Eva Cardigan by Petite Knits. This one is made in a DK weight yarn. It's come from an extra small to 5XL. Again, we don't have any inches. It's $7, and I love it. Everybody's freaking out over this one. I don't know why. I wanted to add it here because it's important. It just reminds me of my uniform when I was in school. We had a little houndstooth uniform, and then white button down, and then the only cardigans that we can use, it was this color, the exact same thing. It only had like white stripes on the sleeve. So I love it. It's so beautiful. It's just like a classic, like if you're using, like if you're looking for a classic cardigan, this is definitely it. So I think that's it for me this week. If you think I missed a pattern or some, just let me know. I'm gonna do this monthly, just so, or every like 2 months, so we are in the know. And if you like something, favorite, liked it, I'm gonna have all the links on the description box below. And I hope this was informative to you. Anyway, next week I'm gonna have a little vest that I'm working on, and I cannot wait to show you guys that because it's so pretty. Anyway, until next week, happy knitting.